What's good, everybody? It's Gamers Hot Takes back with another hot take. I was just kind of thinking in the past couple of months and thinking about Breath of the Wild 2. What other games does Nintendo got for us in 2022? Because for all of 2021, the games are kind of not there. I kind of talked about this in my E3 video before, but Nintendo hasn't really shown us much. And apparently the Switch is supposed to last for like 7 years, 10 years or whatever. We're only like halfway through its lifespan or whatever. But the good question is, where are all the games at? 2022 just began. There's a full year, 12 months for there to be opportunities of new games. And I just hopped on Nintendo Live just to kind of see what they know and what they got coming from 2022. Probably this information was from E3s and other stuff that they shown off before, and it's their most anticipated. I don't know if Breath of the Wild 2 is on there, because I don't know if that's like hardcore for next year. I mean, it kind of is. So I just want to scroll through here and see what they have to say. First one seems like an indie game. As I go through this, I'm going to just be saying indie games or AAA, and I'm more looking at the AAA. All respect to indie game developers, of course, but those can really go on any platform. And the Switch eShop is kind of whack right now with a lot of the games that are on there, because anybody could put anything up there, even stolen games, and rebrand it for 99 cents. So I'm not really going to be counting any games. Pokemon Arceus, Legends of Arceus or whatever. Okay, so we got one AAA here. Kind of a mixed batch. Seems like it's coming out pretty soon, the 28th of January. Heard some mixed things about it, but you know what? Hopefully, it's good. So that's one for this year. Let's see what else they got. Life is Strange. It's a Square Enix developed it, so it could be on other sort of platforms. I'm not too knowledgeable, but it's a remastered, so no new content specifically. So that's not new, so it's not really something to super look forward to, unless your only way of playing it is on the Switch. That's the Ollie World. It looks like another indie developer. Pretty cool, but not a AAA game. But all respect to indie developers once again. Kirby, Forgotten Land, aka Baby Game. No disrespect when I say that. I just mean that the game is going to be really easy, and you're going to be easily able to cruise from point A to point B. The most fun you'll have is the copy abilities. So hopefully they introduce something new, or if they make the game harder. It's supposed to be a 3D open world. It's supposed to be March 25th. It says over here. So I don't know too much yet, but it could be some fun. But once again, baby game in terms of difficulty. Card Shark, another indie, I think. All respects, but not a AAA. Outer Worlds, I think this is also an indie. It's a Switch port, so it did not originate on the Switch. It's only 2 AAA games. Sports Stories, okay, another one of those. Pillars of Eternity, okay, that's cool. Third party, not really looking for that. Just trying to see what Nintendo, the big boys are up to. Ultimate Knockout, Fall Guys, that game's been dead. So -1. Can I -1? We got one game. Let's see, another Switch shop game. Nothing, no AAA. Let's see, next page. Triangle Strategy. Developers from Octopath Traveler. It's a third party. Respects to Square Enix in this, but basically Octopath Traveler 2.0, not a AAA. In terms of home development on the Switch, I'm probably using the term AAA wrong, but just Nintendo stuff, Nintendo IP games. We got 2 of those. Chocobo, Mario Kart, I guess. Cool. Last Recode, Namco anime game. Don't really know anything about it. cool, nothing, no wow factor. Reboot Camp. This is looks like a remake of older games, which is fine, but on this video I'm trying to specifically specify new content, something new. Persona 4 Ultimax, I think that's the fighting game. That's, I think, on Steam. So this is just a port over of an older game. I don't know how old, but not new. Rune Factory, I don't know, some indie developer, I think. So nothing. Lego Skywalker Saga. Cool. Let's go. I love Lego Star. I like the Lego games in general, but trying to focus on new content. So not gonna get a point for that. Pac-Man Museum Plus. Not new content, so doesn't count. Aegis Rim. Atlas developing. I think this is a new game, but I can't give it the point of a Nintendo developed game, so I'm sorry, I can't. Switch is getting carried by these third parties, but respect to them, respect. Nothing. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Once again, like a third party, maybe indie, I don't know, but not what we're looking for over here. All right, let's go to the final one. There you go, Mario and Rabbids. I'll count it. I mean, like, Ubisoft is developing it, but it's got a main IP involved. It's got Mario. It's like your next Mario game. It's close enough. We'll give it 0.5, 2.5. Main games coming onto the Switch next year. Lord of the Rings. Once again, this isn't like a Nintendo thing, like unlike Mario Rabbids or whatever. So I can't give it that point. But I believe this is a new content sort of game. It's not a remake of anything. Metal Slug Tactics. I think this is a remake, and I don't think this is necessarily a Nintendo IP. So I can't count that one. Splatoon 3. There have been 2 Splatoon games on the Switch, but begrudgingly I will give it a point. It's Splatoon that so there's nothing to go over. River City, I don't know, indie, maybe third party, I don't know who's developing it, so doesn't count. Sonic Frontiers. If this was a Sega console review, then I would give it the point, but doesn't. Nope, sorry, not Nintendo property, so I cannot give it that point. Hollow Knight. This would be amazing if it came out, but I can't give it the point. Bayonetta 3. This is one that this is Nintendo developed. There we go. It gets 3.5 points. 3.5. There you go. That's something good. And Breath of the Wild 2. So that's 4.5 points. Not looking too hot, but okay. The Prime 4. This game has been in development since like 2017. I cannot give it the point. It's not even confirmed for like 2022. So no point for you. And that's it. Yes, that is it. And 4.5 points for 2022 out of the 30 that they gave it. I give it an F in terms of new Nintendo content coming out. Pretty disappointed overall. Hopefully there is something that Nintendo does to spark some hope in its Switch users to actually provide some new Nintendo content at a faster rate than before. I can't believe I'm saying this, but the Wii U did a better job with Nintendo games actually coming out because nobody wanted to develop for that shitbox. That'll be it for this hot take. Let me know if you enjoyed, and all that good stuff. Peace.